you will be able to see how I made these drinks. Yes. Cheers. Cheers. Ann was like, like she's trying.
I'm gonna take small sips.
Yeah, I told her just relax, take small sips. But the ancestors was like, we don't like.
She poured 6 shots.
The ancestors was like,
she poured 6 shots in the drink.
The ancestors was like, you know, we about to have a conversation. We just actually completed a class together.
Yes, we did.
So how do you feel about that? How do you feel about the completion of the class?
I actually feel good. I actually feel like I gained the knowledge to be able to grow my business. So it's like I'm excited. I got a lot of knowledge from it. I'm very grateful for it because it was a free opportunity. So it's, you know,
I feel a lot of confidence.
Okay.
That's what I felt like. It gave knowledge to like some things that I didn't know, but for the most part, it gave me really a lot of confidence with Sip and Discuss, and just knowing that you kind of somewhat going in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you be in your own head all the time, and it's good to get feedback from other people. Not all the time now, y'all. Don't share your dreams and your goals with everybody.
Yeah, it's not for everybody.
Right, it's not for everybody.
Difference.
Yeah.
That's why it's so important to work on yourself, because that's when you know energy. It's an energy exchange.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
I love when people. We're moving into that era and that generation, and I love it when people are understanding that this is about energy.
Yes.
This is a world that is about energy now.
It is.
And if you can learn that, you can learn how to move through life, like you said.
Absolutely.
And you can recognize when something just isn't for you. And it doesn't have to be like bad.
Yeah.
But it's just like, this isn't the right energy.
Yeah.
This just isn't for me.
You feel it. You feel it. And the thing is us being in denial of it. So it's like when you're in denial of the energy you're around and you portray and you say this is something you know it's not.
Right.
It's something you're lacking. It's all has to do with you.
And I am learning that's a betrayal to myself. That's betraying myself. When I feel the energy is wrong, when my intuition is telling me something is not right, and I still move in that direction, that is me betraying myself. And if I should be loyal to anybody, I should be loyal to myself first.
Absolutely. You're devoted. You should be devoted to you. You are the project. That's the whole big thing. We worry about everyone else. We want to help everyone else. We want to do this, but we don't look in the mirror enough. And that's the hardest thing for someone to do, is look in the mirror to see exactly.
I'm not to cut you, but do you think that's why, because I believe everyone that you have like confrontations with, or you see something in them that you don't like, that's why you have that, because they become the mirror, because you refuse to look at yourself in the mirror.
You feel it's crazy, because when you're working on yourself and you're healing and you're doing all that stuff, that can irritate a lot of people. A lot of people can be irritated by that. They see that and you're smiling all the time, you this, all that, and you be like,
that light.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Like,
yeah,
this is true. This is how I feel every day. This is what I. So why is my happiness bothering you? Why is that? So that's something you got to look at within yourself. That my actions are bothering you. So the problem is not with me. It's with you.
Yeah.
It all starts with you. But the thing is, it's like that's a human nature. People go through that, but they don't understand is they don't have to hold on to it. They hold on to it for a long period of time. We all experience emotions. That's a part of it. It's emotions. But they don't have to last. You don't hold on to it.
We just posted about that the other day, where how you're supposed to let emotions flow.
Absolutely.
You feel it. You can feel it because we're human. But let it
flow.
Let it flow and go.
Yeah, you have to be able to acknowledge it. Have your moment, keep it moving. That's what you got to learn to do. Because guess what? Some other shit. Can I curse?
Yes, you can curse. Listen. We trying to.
Because some other shit can happen. It's gonna happen. You got to be ready for the other shit. So if you still trying to bask in the shit that happened to you 2 years ago, I can only imagine the shit that's happened to you from then, and you're so burned from that you can't even function.
Right. Right.
Everybody's living in the image right now. It's this image rather than reality, and that's the problem. So people need to come to reality, you know.
Yo, we went right in, y'all.
I'm sorry.
That's what Sip and Discuss is all about. Like, this is a no judgment zone, and we want people to come here and feel comfortable to just talk. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's one of the biggest things that the Black and brown community lack is we don't want to have
communication.
Right. And we definitely don't want to have the hard discussion.
Absolutely. We don't. Uncomfortable conversations.
We don't be wanting to have them. And
but it's needed.
Yes.
It's necessary.
But it's needed. So if you are a sipper and you've been hanging out with us for a while, then you already know what I'm about to say, y'all. So what is your zodiac sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, yo, the universe. When I tell you, this is how I know that Sip and Discuss is supposed to be here. Because lately, like, that's all we get is our water signs. I'm a Pisces and she's a Cancer. Okay. Like, and we, like, Scorpios, y'all a good time. I always tell people, but make sure with a Scorpio, you don't have nothing to do the next day if you plan on partying with them.
I don't party like that.
Oh, you ain't never had no party in you? Even
no. I mean, I hang out with my family, my friends. Like, I don't really party like that. It's like, I don't know. I don't party like that. I'm dead serious.
Are you serious?
I need to get out more. I do need to get out more. I do.
Well, Scorpios, like, I have a friend that is in the house, but once they out the house, and they have that moment where they can go out and party. Oh,
I'm gonna have a good time. I'm always have a good time. I'm gonna have a good time wherever I'm at because I'm goofy. Like, that's my personality. Like, I'm goofy. I'm gonna be I'm gonna have a good time. Yeah. But I don't go out a lot. I'm
not saying that y'all go out a lot. I'm saying that once that party start, it's gonna be hard. Right. It's gonna be hard for that party to end.
Absolutely. I'm having fun.
Y'all might end the party at 12 o'clock the next afternoon.
Nah. I'm about to be 45.
What that have to do with anything?
Cause I ain't partying to shit. Nah.
We gotta get Ann out, y'all. For those who don't know, because we do know that Ann is popular, because Ann been in the whole movie.
I'm dying. Shout out to Crooked Ladder, the movie.
Yes.
Season 1 and 2.
Ann was in a whole movie, but for those who don't know Ann and who haven't seen Crooked Ladder, introduce yourself and let us know your background, because the last name is Torres. So you know, Black people, they want to know everything when you got the Black girl look, then you got the Spanish girl last name. So we want to know your whole background.
Well, I'm Ann Torres. I'm a mother of 3, 28, 25, and 15.
Are you?
I got 2 grandbabies. I got 2 granddogs. You know, let's see. I've been through a lot of change, a lot of life things. So, you know, I've been in the substance abuse field for over 17 years.
Yeah. So
I was a counselor, and then I started realizing that it goes deeper than substance abuse. It really is about self, like everything. Mm-hmm. The reason people are not healing because they're not working on themselves. Mm-hmm. You know.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York, Long Beach, New York. I came out here. My mom moved me out here, so I was out here junior high, and I moved from New York, and this was a whole experience for me to be out here. So I've been out here a large part of my life. I graduated from Atlantic City High School.
Oh, okay.
So I was out here, you know.
And your family is like, so you grew up in our community.
Yes,
like,
I did.
You grew up
I did.
Black and brown people.
I grew up my teens in there. I was a ball player. I was a basketball player. Like, I was, you know, a gamer. I'm still a gamer.
Oh, really?
Play Call of Duty, Female Monster 28. I'm about my business too,
right,
you know?
Right.
So it makes a world of a difference. I'm all about healing and growing. I have a testimony. Mm-hmm. But I've been in the substance abuse field for that long, and after being in there that long, I wanted to help people more because I talked about, you know, I've been romance specialist, all those things. So I decided to become a life coach, relationship coach. I started helping people with their relationships, forgiveness coach, happiness coach. cognitive behavioral therapy coach.
Yeah, she sent me a long list, y'all.
I do workshops. I can do all kinds of things. So I got a lot of stuff that I'm planning out, to help people begin to heal and genuinely be happy.
Now that I know your age, because with a black woman, you gotta like speculate